live. Let's see. I'll put it over here. All right. Class is in session. I hope that this one, the mic doesn't cut off. Well, hopefully, right? So, very interesting topic today. Um, it's another topic that is very hot right now because market is down and everyone has like this massive collection. They try to like, you know, get into the market, the downturn, right? It's most people say it's the perfect time to buy, to get into this, sealed boxes, reservist cards, and that's where the term the term diamond hands, right? Diamond hands. All right. So before, let's see, there's my pen over here. Okay. So today's topic. Hold on. All right. We're professional over here. Okay. This is like the first time we got the mic right and we got our suit. So at least we know what we're talking about, right? So today, diamond hands. Okay. Woo. So what is the meaning of diamond hands? Diamonds, right? That's not diamonds. All right, diamond hands. Okay. Let's check this one out. Diamond hands is basically holding something, sealed singles, for like 3 to 5, 10, forever, if you want to call that way. And you get a better return, holding that investment. So that's where it came from. And so we are all applying it in today's market because for the most part, almost all across the board, man, the whole market, like even modern, especially the vintage ones, vintage magic, they're all down right now. And most people that has like capital to get into this market, taking advantage of it, they're trying to like get into this and buying a lot of it. And so what they're trying to do is definitely the diamond hands, man. So the question is, the question is really, is it a dead strategy? Is this dead? Diamond hands. Is this one dead? Is there a payoff nowadays? Is there a payoff doing this kind of strategy? Well, we're going to answer that question because before we get into this, is there a payoff on doing diamond hands with all of these investment sealed products, serialized cards, reservist cards? First things first is definitely this, okay? I got my notes over here. I don't want to miss anything. You got to identify, all right? We'll have to identify who you are in this game. Who you are in this game, okay? Who you are in Magic. There you go. MTG, but you can actually apply this in all across TCG as well, okay? Who you are in Magic. So there's like a couple people here, okay? So there's players. All right. So there's players. I think the mic is working. Let me know hashtag mic if it's working. Because I can hear it over here, so hopefully it actually works. So we got the players, you got the collectors. All right, collectors. And then you got the dealer. All right, we got the dealers over here, bro. There's no escape. And then you got the investors. All right. We got the investors. Remember, guys, we're talking about diamond hands. Is this a dead strategy? Is this even viable nowadays with all the massive reprints, massive, supply? Is this even good? Is it dead? So after you identify who you are in this game, now you got to ask, well, actually, anger, I'm all of it. I'm all of this. I'm a player. I'm a collector. Well, not I don't know about the dealer, but I'm all of them. I'm wearing all hats. Well, technically, I can be all it too. Many of us, many of us are actually in the same boat. But the thing is, it is better. It is better if you're focused in one area. Are you more of like a player? Are you more of a collector? Are you more of like an investor? You can be all this, or you can also be like just focused on the dealer side. So that's the thing is like you can't be all of it and just want to do everything, because the thing is it's gonna skew your decision when you're trying to buy like a sealed product or singles, and it's gonna skew your like when you're trying to invest and hold on products, because I mean if you're a player, it's different if you're like investor, you know what I'm saying. So it's better to identify who you are in this game, and are you focused? Which area are you more focused on? So you got to identify that one. So so the thing is, we're going to start with the easiest one. The easiest one is definitely the players, okay? Definitely the players. Check this out. The reason why it's very easy on the players is because we're talking like I said, we're talking about diamond hands over here, okay? Diamond hands. Players. Players buy players buy and hold cards because why? Why players buy and hold cards? Because they need to play the cards. When I was a player, I buy like a play set of the cards that I need, all the cards that I'm gonna need in like a certain format, or even like the singles that I need on my commander deck. So that's why I buy all the cards. That's why I hold onto those cards, because I need it for my play. I need it for my play. Super fast. What is up, man? What is up? Hello from Utah. Hello, hello. All right. So that is the reason why players hold on to their cards. We're gonna talk on like the payoff on this. Okay, later. What's the payoff? Okay. So players buy and hold their cards because they need those cards for play. Okay? So that is it. Now, we move on to the collector side. Why do they diamond hands? Why do they buy and hold the cards? Okay? Why? The reason why is because what? They love the cards. They love a specific thing about the card. They love the art. They love the signed cards. They love like this one. Look, I have like all the foiled Japanese Strixhaven. I have like certain things. Collectors buy and hold the cards because they love a specific attributes on that specific card. So that's why collectors diamond hands those cards. Okay. So now the dealer should be like the easiest one, because as a dealer myself, TCG player, shameless plug, Anger Collections, TCG player if you need singles. The dealers, no hold. No hold. We do not hold onto cards, man. The dealers, we follow the demand. We follow the demand, and we follow the traffic. We follow the traffic, man. Like the trends and stuff like that. We follow the traffic, man. We never hold on to cards. Never. I mean, at least I do. I don't know about you guys, but as a dealer myself, I don't hold onto any cards. You gotta rotate that. You gotta like put it into cycle so you can buy more singles, so you can like sell more singles, things like that. So that's why dealers, we don't really diamond hands, man. We don't really diamond hands. It's better to buy more singles and then just like sell it right away. Okay? So, now the most important thing, the biggest one, the big dog, investors. because this term right here, diamond hands, is really for the investors. Now, like I said, before we go into this, the payoff, the value, the value of players doing this is what? Because they need it for play. The value, the payoff of collectors on doing this, diamond hands, what? Because they love the cards. They love the specific attributes, the traits, foiling edge, extended art. They want to like serialize their whole entire commander deck. That's the value. The dealers, there's no there's no value. We don't hold on to cards, man. We just follow the market, follow the demand, and on we go, right? So now we go on to the investor, the biggest one. Actually, let's erase this. No, we'll keep it. Now, for the investors, we can actually answer if diamond hands, is it a dead concept? As an investor, not a dead concept. It's not a dead concept, guys. Diamond hands is not a dead concept. There you go. Investor, it's not a dead concept. But there's a big but there. There is a massive, massive but. All right? And the reason why is because investors nowadays, you got to be what? You guys know? Selective. You got to be selective. I already answered this question. Look at this. It's not a dead concept. Diamond hands, I don't think it's going to die, man. I don't think it's dead concept. But the thing is, if you're an investor in this game, a massive investor, you got to be selective on what you're holding on to, on what you're investing, on what you're trying to like target, you know. And that's the second word is you got to target. You have to target something. You got to be selective and you have to target a specific niche on this game, whether you're just focused on reserve list cards, you're focused on sealed products, you know, like those old boxes, or you're specific of, you know, serialized cards, you're specific of like commander singles, things like that. You gotta be selective. And then lastly, here are my notes over here. You have to know your sellout point. Okay? You have to know before you get into this investor thing, diamond hands, you have to set your sellout point. Your sellout money on that investment and the year. Like you have everything planned out. Okay? You have everything planned out before you become investor and then doing all this diamond hands thing. Like I said, it's not a dead concept, but you have to be selective. You target a specific niche, or and then you gotta have your sellout target of like, if I get into this investment, let's give an example. I don't have an example over here. Let's see. Let's grab one card over here in my inventory. Okay. Let's see, what's the card? What's the hot card? Yesterday I gave this an example and everyone really liked it because it's a reserve list card. Now I can't find it. Okay. Now I can't find it. Well, metal worker, reserve list card, metal worker. Okay. If you're gonna invest and you target metal worker because it has a great ability, right? It has like specific target of like artifacts. If artifacts blew up, guess what? Metal worker will blow up and it's gonna go to the moon. So before you buy into a lot of metal workers, you gotta know what's your sellout point, and then you gotta know, okay, to this. I'm gonna hold on to this card for like a year or 2 years, and then after that, if nothing is moving, then you boom, there you go. That's your sellout point. And then it doesn't necessarily like sellout point like it's gonna go up. You have to figure out if this thing goes up, by 50%, 100%, it doesn't matter. You have to know that. And also if the card goes down. Yeah. If the card goes down as well, you have to know when to sell, when to get out of that investment. And that's basically everything. Diamond hands is not a dead concept. It's just that all of these people have different payoff and value. So it's not a dead concept in players. Because why? Because they need those cards for playing. It's not a dead concept with collectors because the payoff, the value of those cards is because they love the cards. The dealers, there's nothing on dealers. But on investors, the value and the payoff on the diamond hands for investors is definitely the ups and downs, and you have to know how many years and how much money you can make and the target for that and how much you want to lose. If it's even out, let's say it's just like it stayed flat for many years and you hit your target year, it's up to you. You can just like sell it. And then let's just say your target of like, let's say, you gain 50% on that investment or like 100% on that investment, then boom, you can actually, if you wanted to, since that's your target goal, you can get out of that investment. And also, if the card or investment or boxes, it could be anything, even the serialized cards, right? If the investment goes down 50%, 100%, that metal worker, right now, is how much is metal workers, like what, 150, 200? If it goes down to like $75, and it's like, oh man, I mean, you know I can't like lose more. So now it's up to you if you want to decide to get out of that investment. So basically, that's really everything, man. Diamond hands. Instead of saying that, is it is it a dead concept? No, it's not a dead concept because all of these have different payoffs in doing all of this. Like I said in the beginning, before doing all this, you have to identify yourself. Are you a player? Are you more of a collector? Are you more of a dealer? Well, like the dealer, it doesn't really matter because, like I said, as far as myself, man, I don't hold on to cards. I never hold on to cards, man. I need to move those singles so I can buy more singles. Get that moving, man. And then if you're an investor, obviously you got to have your target goal on how much you want to make, your target goal, and how much you want to lose, and that's really it, man. So, like I said, diamond hands, diamond hands is definitely not dead. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like this topic because I read it on one of the posts on Reddit, and I was like, you know what? I think it's good to make a video about like the diamond hands thing because I mean, the market's down, man. There's a lot of people are trying to buy in because it's some people say it's an opportunity to get into this market that, you know, they were like super high, like just say like if you need like reserve list, dual lands, specific reserve lists that you can't really afford before. Now it's like, you know, somewhat of like, you know, 20-40% down. So it's up to you. If you're a collector, you can get into that market. If you're a player and you need those singles, you can get into it. And if you're an investor, hey, you can buy in. You can buy into a lot of those cards right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this topic, and if you guys do, please consider liking and subscribing. Trying to grow my channel, and we're probably gonna do more of this. I think I like doing live stream, and I think it's important for us to like have like a, you know, common discussion, and it's like I said, it's a hot topic right now. So that is going to be it, guys. I hope you guys really like this kind of theme where we just talk about different types. Yesterday, if you guys missed the video, we talked about platforms where to sell, and then the other one, we were talking about the MTG Finance. Go check that out, man. MTG Finance 2023. So that is going to be it, and I hope you guys, like I said, probably will do more Monday or next week. And then if you guys have like a certain topic that you want to talk, and if you guys want me to cover it, you know, just leave in the comments, man. So all right, guys, anger out and peace.